Ready to get us started, it's Cade York.
And off we go from Soldier Field.
And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Fields going to throw right away.
Flushed out right.
He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple.
On play action, Fields. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
Anytime they think they've got him open beyond the markers, you know they're going to throw it his way. And that's not going to change even after that incompletion was forced.
Off play action, Fields.
He's got a man. It's his fullback.
And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Hold on a second. Was that the fullback? That was the fullback. Who says that the slot receivers are the only guys who can catch the football and get big yardage after the catch? Really nice job there, showing good hands and an ability to get upfield.
To the air again, Fields.
He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Scramble drill there, partner. Some teams have some pretty good rules for it. Others are just saying, make sure you work your way back into the sight lines of your quarterback, even if you take the play deep. And that's what they attempted to do on that one, unable to connect.
They will run for the first time with David Montgomery.
And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
And that will be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Here we go on fourth down, Fields. A throw left side taken in by Kmet. And he is going to have the Bears first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Fields now to throw.
Steps away.
And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
Play action. It's Fields.
Rolling to his left. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is third down.
They'll run. This is Khalil Herbert. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. On fourth down, Fields. His pass on target. Velus Jones with it.
Touchdown, Chicago!
Velus Jones.
Ball.
36 yards.
And the Bears' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
You got something for the Bears.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10
at their own 25-yard line. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. They run it again with Chubb. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Faking the give. Now Watson. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch.
And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Watson off play action.
That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Now they return to the ground game. Chubb. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
From the red zone now, Watson. His throw caught at about the 5. Touchdown!
Deshaun Watson on target to David Njoku. And the Browns are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Extra point by York is up and good.
And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Khalil Herbert to return it from his end zone. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions.
You saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked up by Denzel Ward.
He'd been having a good day so far, but I think he got a little overzealous on that one.
Might quit, y'all. You might quit.
Has to learn to try not to do too much on an individual play, because, as we all know, sometimes less is more. And throwing away is preferable to making the big mistake.
A give running right is Chubb. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Now it's Watson. And he can't hang on to it, and the screen never got started.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. David Njoku with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Browns have moved out in front. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. This taken in at the goal line. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hand.
He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Browns are going to get the football back as we have reached the 2-minute warning.
All I need is 3 points.
After the interception, here's Watson. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Robert Quinn. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Chubb will get the call running left. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
Throwing on third down, Watson.
I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away.
And this one will wind up being down just outside of that 20-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that worked. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
Open man is Komet, the tight end.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. He'll get that underneath to Herbert. He's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Here's Fields.
And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. To throw on 2nd and 10. Fields. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they're going to stop him short of the 1st down as he's tackled at about the 21. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the 1st half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this will stay at a 7-point game. 1st half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Browns are going to get the 2nd half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. The Browns drive about to get started. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. Sliding out of the pocket. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the 3rd quarter.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down.
46 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They run again on 1st down, Chubb. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland 1st down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the 2nd half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
They'll try the air now with Watson.
And he'll get this one to Cooper, complete.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Amari Cooper, 51 yards.
And the Browns have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by York is up and good.
And it's now 21-7.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away.
Be careful, man. Them blitzes are coming down. Them blitzers are coming.
Taken at the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They make their 2nd half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
On 1st down, it's Fields.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
Fields throw complete here to Komet.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Back to throw, Fields.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
They snap it to Fields.
That's to his running back, complete. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 30-yard line.
Here's Fields.
Rolling to his right. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when we decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit, they recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short, so that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Pass complete. David Montgomery the target.
Touchdown Bears! David Montgomery, a 15-yard touchdown ground.
And the Bears have got it back to within a score. So a strong drive here to lead off this 3rd quarter and gets them right back in this football game.
And I think we can safely call that a statement drive because they had to be saying, we have put our best foot forward in the 1st half, but we certainly mean business now. Maybe a better term, a prove-it drive. They proved it to themselves that they were ready to go.
I like that one.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Browns drive about to get started. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
From the 29, Watson. They set up the screen to Chubb. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
Off of play action, it's Watson.
And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines, feel pretty good about themselves, and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They run, Montgomery. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They'll roll him out right.
Oh, it's
lucky
motherfucker.
That's
the
what
adjustment.
That's okay.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Very hot.
On 3rd down, they go Montgomery. And, oh, he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
4th down, Fields has to have this one.
He'll buy some time right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And this Browns defense stands tall. The Browns drive about to get started. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting 1st downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Well, they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another first down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you've got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
On first down, they go right back to Hunt. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
They'll run again with Hunt. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Kareem Hunt, 63 yards. And the Browns use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. Extra point by York is up and good.
And the lead now up to 14.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride to the offense this go around.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields
Sliding out of the pocket.
That's complete to his running back, Herbert. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. On first down, Fields. A slant to Jones. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as it comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest.
Fields on first down.
Escaping the pressure right.
That's caught by Montgomery. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Looking to throw again on second down. Fields. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. A play fake, now Fields to throw. And this will be caught by Mooney.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave him with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with first and goal.
They'll run with Montgomery. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
Here comes Felton to bring it out of the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
The Browns drive about to get started. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
73 yards on the ground for him so far.
Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. And Watson's going to throw it here.
That's complete to Peoples-Jones.
And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. Watson. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
York now for the extra point.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. From the 6. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long from Soldier Field.